Hello and welcome everyone. We are on day 10 of our Advent calendar, and today we want to talk about, I want to talk about is repetition and how repetition builds that new identity within you. So if there's one thing that I want you to fully understand this entire month is the truth that repetition creates the belief. And then when repetition creates the belief internally inside you, that belief then creates your identity. So every single thought that you're repeating to yourself, it becomes a story. And then every story that is repeated over and over and over again, it becomes a belief that's inside you. So every belief then that's repeated, it becomes who you are being in the world or who you believe yourself to be. And I hear stories all the time. I hear excuses, I hear faults and blames and I can't do this because, and that has just came from an old story that you're telling yourself. So we are not who we occasionally decide to be. We are who we consistently show up as. So your subconscious mind, it doesn't change with inspiration. Your subconscious mind, it doesn't change with motivation. It only changes through repetition, spaced repetition or emotional impact. So it's going to accept what it hears over and over again. So what story are you telling yourself? What faults are you giving yourself? What blame are you putting on yourself? So whenever you're adding emotion with it, this is where it really gives that impact in your subconscious mind. So today, I want you to notice. I want you to notice the things that you're repeating to yourself, even when you're not thinking. I want you to notice when you're saying, I am what? I am tired, I am sick, I am fed up, I have had enough. How many times have you been saying that? So the words that you say about yourself, the phrases that you always use, the excuses that you rehearse over and over and over again, I can't do this because of, that's an excuse. Decide that you want to do it and the space will be opened. So the limitations that feel like facts in your life, they are not truths. They are just simply repetitions that you've been telling yourself. But the most beautiful news and overall is that you can now start with that brand new identity. The exact same way. Now, by choosing the new thoughts, by choosing new standards, what are you accepting in life? I've just accepted a new standard and I am not going below that standard. So the new self-image, and repeating that over and over again until they feel like the most natural thing in the world. So what are you telling yourself? Is it coming from old? Is it coming from the past? Or are you coming from this new version? Choose one really empowering belief now and repeat it to yourself. Say it every single time that your mind drifts back to the old thinking and just focus on the new thought. So one reminder for you today is repetition is not boring. Repetition is magic. It's like a magic wand. It's a bridge between who you were and who you're becoming. And yes, it takes steps and stages. And I remember Bob Proctor always would have said, I would love just to have an injection and inject people in the butt with this material. But it's through repetition that you shift and you change. It's a journey. It's a growth. You can either do it or you don't. And that's it. The work works whenever you apply it. So what you're doing here is you're training your mind and you are building your new identity. You're creating your future from the inside out. How do you want your future to look? So thank you for joining me today on day 10 and I will see you all tomorrow.